morning, good morning, good morning. I welcome you this morning, and I just want to make it more easier for you and I this morning. I am your brother Loki. I just have a quotation from my decks, and I found it very useful. It can be very useful to you and I. And for those that wants to see Mahai, this is the person speaking to you. There is this quotation that I have for you, and it says, the generation um, that keeps silence, the generation that keeps silence, we have its children living in silence and known in the hidden places, meaning that any generation that you belong to, if they have learned the art of silence all through their lives, it will only pass on to the next generation a timid mind, a timid mind. And the quotation said that indeed those children will live in silence. Silence begat silence. And silence sometimes is so scary that it will end up, sending the generation or the next generation to obscurity, to hidden places where people cannot express their thoughts, their potentials, their God-given talents, their innovation. People will just live in chaotic generation. I think that is not the generation which you are building for your children. Even as a member of a family, even as a member in relationship, or even as a person in relationship, do not keep anyone in silence. Let them express their self. As the quotation goes, the generation that keeps silence, we have its children living in silence and known in the hidden place. As you walk, as you go about your daily business, as you go about, executing what you are meant to do today, allow people to express their thoughts. You might learn one or two things. The world is not a silent place. The world is filled with so much interactive sound. Right from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, your system, your entire body makes interaction. Why not learn from your natural being and make interaction with people? You see, one of the greatest error is for you to neglect your physical health, your mental health, and your spiritual health. Those three things play part in your interaction. Your physical health is important, your mental health is important, your spiritual health is important. I so much pity those in their physical health. I so much, pity those that do not believe in their mental health. I so much, pity those that do not believe in their spiritual health. These three cardinal parts of is very important because it will help in shaping our next generation. Give the next generation a platform for them to be healthy. Let them not die in silence. Let them not speak in silence. Let them express their thoughts. Let them express their mind. However, it is through their expression that we can classify those that are expressing it in a wrong way and correct them and bring them to the place of justice. You see, the quotation says, thank you if you can subscribe to this channel. As I will be coming your way, it will just send a signal or a notification to you. Just click the subscription button, and anytime I come on here, it shall be a notification to you. Just it doesn't take 1 second. Just click the button. And the quotation went on and says that the generation that keeps silence, the generation that keeps silence, the generation that keeps silence, we have his children living in silence. And that is not the generation we want to be. Now that we want to be in a generation where silence is the principal thing. We want to be in a generation where people can express, you can learn from each other. We are a social being. We are a social person. Whatever dimension you want to take it, as a human, you are a social animal. You are a social being, sorry. Your blood, your system, your intestines, your organs, your tissue, they all speak about interaction. As a system, we must interact. As a system, we must break silence. Yes, they are silent parts of our body, but indeed they are not silent. They have their part to play. Likewise, as you go about greeting people, exchanging pleasantry, what you are doing, you are fulfilling the external part of who you are, of your being. Spread the news. Let silence not keep people, not keep the generation in obscurity. Let us learn to speak when the time to speak comes. As the Holy Bible says, it says, for God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power, the spirit of love, and the spirit of sound mind. These three pillars guides our physical health, guides our spiritual health, guides our mental health. God bless you. As I come your way again, remember that you are building a generation that will take over you. How do you build? How are you building that generation? Your family, your immediate, your unique family, or that family that you belong to is not the end of the world. There are other families that will interact with your own family. How do you see each other? Let us build with the mindset that indeed the next generation can be proud that we left a legacy of no silence, a legacy that gives them opportunity to speak, to practice, to explore, to research, and to make their minds quick in the place of improvement. God bless you. As I come your way again, I remain your brother. I am your brother, Bro Lucky. And as you stay put, make